Good morning, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here today. My name is Elizabeth Restrepo. I am an English teacher with a strong interest in bilingual multicultural education. In this video, I will simulate an interview for an English teaching position at your bilingual school. Through this interaction, they will demonstrate different communication skills and use various grammatical structure for our course. Okay, introduction. In this video, I will present a model interview for a position as English teacher at bilingual school. I chose this topic because it represents a very professional situation for future language educators. This scenario allows me to demonstrate different communicate skills, so the listening, speaking, reading, and breathing, as well as the grammatical structure and strategy learning strategy course. By simulating and formatting the interview, I can show how a young professional communicates, academy, and multicultural constants, using appropriate language, intercultural awareness, and confidence.
1. Tell us about yourself.
Okay, thank you for the question. I completed my bachelor's degree in English teaching, where I work with students from different cultural and linguistic backgrounds. The main objective of my teaching approach is to help the student develop language, proficient and intercultural competence. Sometimes I use code switching, recuerden que todavía are focusing on reading for kids to support bilingual learning. Bueno, example, I once worked with a group of students from rural areas but had limited exposure in English. Okay, um, explication. This show that I can adapt my teaching to different cultural realities. Example 2. I didn't already that for student but needed support with the comprehensions. Explication. This demonstrates my ability to scarborough reading instructions. Okay, example 3. Sometimes I use code switching requiring que to live with her focus on the reading for kids to support bilingual learnings. Este explication this healing my intercultural strategy to balance clarity and immersion.
2. Why do you want to work at our bilingual school?
Okay, I went to your school because I value environments where English is spreading naturally. Even though bilingual education can be challenging, I believe in students thrive when they communicate meaningfully. On the other hand, working here would allow me to grow professionally and contribute to your academic community. Example, your school promotes international projects. Explication, this made my interest in intercultural learning. Example 2. You enter technology in the English curriculum. Explication, I enjoy using digital tools to enhance learning. Example 3. You after personally developing workshop. Explication, this helped me study how the state is an educator.
3. What teaching strategies do you use?
Okay, I interact communicate based learning. For listening, student for listening for kids, I have for that did identify specialty types for reading. I did skimming, scanning, and recognizing quasi deficits. Sometimes a document needs to be revised, so I give students through the editing process. This semester we had the film parts that are into English for international event. Okay, example 1. Student create a mini postcard. Explication. Encourage authentic speaking. Example 2. I seen it every day using skimming strategies. Explication. Here is developer ready autonomy. Example 3. I use Friday audio clips to improve listening accurate. Explication. Support listening compression.
4. Describe a professional challenge.
Okay, during my party, I had crowded studying my pronunciations. At first thought the view had misunderstood the instructions. However, after observed already they meet hate like it is pressure to obtain the input. As soon as I identify the problems, I incorporate more listening activities. I dare pronunciation the proverbs by the end of the semester with already complete pronunciation portfolio. Example 1. A student composing long and short vowel. Application. I use minimum parts to face is. Example 2. They avoid speaking explication. I into the part of the routines. Example 3. They needed more listening input. Application. I added daily listening bars. Good.
5. How do you handle multicultural communication?
Okay, so I believe a classroom cultural identity is essential. I explain to students the learning is influenced by motivation, environment, and sports. With working with international teams, I ensure clear communication. For example, the coordinator on site that we hold present on Friday with help us prepare effective. Oh, through example one, I collaborate with a teacher from Japan. Explication we use simple English to about music star edits. Example 2. I organized a multicultural sanged activity. Explication student learning to respect diversity. Example 3. The coordinator on site that we were present on Friday. Application that showed by ability to use reporting inspect effectivity.
6. Why should we hire you?
Okay, so you solved here me because I am committed, creative, and passionate about the language education. By this year, I will have developed a complete set of material that integrate technology and intercultural competence. I adapt quickly at forward who the press. During my internship, I even got at the classroom the sort preparing is due 2 days. Okay, example one, I create engaged activities, application student stay motivated. Example two, I worked with in teams, application, collaboration, school projects. Example three, I constantly improve my teaching, expectations and professional growth. Thank you very much for your time. I will be honored to work your school and contribute to our literary community. I have a wonderful day. Bye.